with no contract for anyone else to give value back. Okay, so my experience informs me. You can say on your end that it's a world of give and take, but I'm saying I give and I don't get it back. Okay.
I guess I'm lucky.
Well, I think you're fortunate you don't know better if you're calling it lucky.
Yeah. I wanted to talk to you about your bunion surgery too, because I was looking into having bunion surgery, but now that I broke my ankle, I'm thinking I don't want to do surgery. So I'd be interested to hear your comments on that too sometime.
Mine was 8 weeks downtime.
Yeah, that's a long time, isn't it?
Yeah, I would try and plan to do something while you're down.
Like, what did you do? Because I don't know. I can work from home, I guess. That's about it.
I picked up sewing hexagons.
For quilting?
Yep, started a shantung silk quilt wall hanging for my baldacchino canopy bed.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. It is pretty.
But you didn't have to keep your foot elevated? Is that what?
Yeah, you get a little foam wedge. It's a foam wedge. You keep your foot elevated, ideally, because you want the swelling to go down so that it doesn't get infected.
Did you sew by hand or machine?
By hand.
Oh, that was why you could do that. Oh, okay. Good for you. I'm a knitter. That helps.
Nice.
Well, I guess I'd like to have it sooner than later. So, I know I went to the bank, and I know I better check my purse, which is downstairs. So, let me call you back here in a minute, okay? Because I'm just going to run downstairs to get my purse and see what I have in there.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, thanks, Angela.
Bye-bye. So I started a video mid-call. My knee rover has been on Craigslist. I've had 3 inquiries, and they all want to pay less, and I don't want to have it for less. Retail, it's almost $300. I have it at $150. I got it for $175 on eBay. I've cleaned it up. It's ready to go. Pumped up the tires. It looks beautiful. Looks brand new. And no, I do not want to sell it for less than $150. I've determined that. And when I told her, I don't think this was on the video, that I prefer $150, and the way that I said it, the tone I said it, is basically saying it is $150. I can say I prefer $150, but in the tone you get, it is $150 or bust. Meaning, don't waste my time, okay? Because I didn't factor that into the price. Well, why is it better? Well, it's better because on my behalf, I did the research before I bought it, okay? How about you? Now you're asking me for my time to relate to you why you should pay the price I'm asking. And I don't get paid for that, okay? It is better. I heard the spiel before the video. I started the video. See if I can remember. It was very punctually delivered because I've been over it. I went over it before I made the purchase. It is better because it has a broader wheelbase. Many people, if you read the reviews before you buy the knee rover, complain of falling over on their knee rover after surgery. I didn't want to be that person. So I found one that has a wider wheelbase. It also has pneumatic tires. Pneumatic tires are blown up. You can blow them up with air like a bicycle. It's also rated for off-roads, for here in Maine, so you can take it outside. It comes with ergonomical handlebars on your post. Not just a post, but something that fits the shape of your hand, and for a brake. So if you want to be independent, okay, while you're using a knee rover, and safeguard against tipping over because you might turn too sharp. She's like, I got an email. So she expressed interest a couple days ago. Now it comes down to, when am I available? Well, I said I'm not available today. And she wanted to know, well, I'm available in the evening. I'm like, okay, well, I have an appointment that I don't know when it is yet. So you can call or text me, or I'll do the same with you. You know, when I know my last appointment is. Now she sends me, so I let her know, I'll be home at 6. She sends me an email saying, well, before we get serious, will you take 100? I'm like, fuck no, I prefer 150. It's worth it. Why is it? So she calls me, why is it worth it? What the fuck? Am I just your ATM answering question machine and you think, women to women, I should do that gratuitously? For your behalf? That doesn't care a fucking token tit for me, okay? For any research I've ever done in any fucking category. You name it. You name it. Okay. You name it. And even if I've never sussed it out, I will have something of value to show and give you, okay? And you're going to expect it for free on my time. So $150 really half price for a pneumatic off-road knee rover with a wide base and ergonomic handlebars it's a pissant. I should be charging full price because of who you're getting it from, because I didn't know you're gonna fucking tax me with your tit, okay? Not to be appreciative, but honestly, where does this sort of largesse of, I'm charming and nonsensical and light and beautiful. You ever fucking put your fucking feet on your ground and earn them one step at a time? Okay? And if you don't think of doing it that way, then maybe you should think of someone that does. Okay? And maybe you should sauce up as much as you can before you start asking me to forked everything for you. Okay? Because you don't consider that I should have some sort of sustainability in leading you 2 by 2. Okay? I'm thinking of the person I love, and we're here, and we pay our rent, so we are virtuous. Well, you are by trial by bigot, bigot, okay? And you can't see through, you're lending it. Not only lending, you led, okay? You led it again. It's gonna fucking get back to me. I go to work, I'm available for people. I sometimes experience delight in my clients, okay? But shit, I am hard pressed for my free time for it to be ever mine, okay? And I can dink around with what I do on my website to fulfill my vision. Okay. And then put myself in the marketplace. So, can you just tip me a little bit? Why is it better? Why do you want this? Why don't you look into it yourself? Okay? And stop feeding me, well, my husband's on call and it's hard when you have to rely on someone, and I want this for 100, but you want 150, and I'm thinking, it's not the right price anymore. It should be more, okay? For you, it should be more. And I expressed to her, and I don't know if this got in the video before I started it, I am not used to, you tell me the price, I'll pay it. I don't dick around. You tell me the price, I suss it out, I sum it for myself, and determine I'll pay that price, okay? But I don't dick around. I can't think of many times that I will dick around. If something is not worth the price, as stated, it's cheap, okay? For instance, I'm looking at a great Theory dress. I like it, okay? It's on sale. I'm gonna have to come back to that thought. Hello? Hi.
I have enough cash.
Okay.
So if you're game,
Yes.
you come to me, I'll give you my address.
One. Bye. So I like this. There's ads. Fuck. Internet. You ads. It's a great maxi dress, but it's knit, and so it's not like full. It's not something I feel cloistered in and hot because of the knit and the airflow, and I like it. And it's half price, but it's still expensive. It's in a sense, it's $250, and I'm like, oh, I really like that. But then I'm like, where would I wear that? Now that's really the catch. In all this advertisement, where would I wear that? Why would I dress up? Okay. And if I'm going to think about something I'm going to wear other than my lifestyle, which is a lot of working out and casual wear and playing frisbee with the dog, I would ideally like to point my nose in terms of making something with my imagination for myself, okay? And even if that means learning the ways and means to construct with identity, i.e. creativity. So select the raw materials I want and let's start figuring it out. Let's start figuring out shape and form and beauty and embellishment and what my signature style is in relation to my body. And so when I think of buying that dress, if I think about it and think of follow through, I'm like, there's no reason to buy it. If it's, there's really no reason to buy it and have it. Yes, I would wear it if I had it. If it were given to me, I would, of course I would wear it, but it would be in the place of something I would do for myself. And the fact of the matter is that when I look at it and I like it, but can't think of where I would wear it, it's telling me it's cheap, okay? It was never meant for follow through for me, okay? Did I get off track with her, okay? Kind of lights my fire a little bit. Why is it better? Well, you know what? That's in the ad itself on Craigslist as well. So now you're calling me to repeat what you can read. And I don't get to question you why. Why, honestly, are you fucking with my time? Under the guise of charm and sensibility and gracefulness. I'm not mad at her per se. I did offer her to take it to her, and she did call back, and she does have 150, and I'm going to bring it to her. So I kind of fight, at least myself, in relating to the word and the world with hyphens. You know, her love has not been deserved, the date, okay? I know that. I know that. I've created the estate. I can see who wants to market it, okay, as their name to tow their weight, okay? I guess I'm feeling the burden of being annoyed because I get that I'm leading. I'm a leader. And L-H-E-A-D. H-E-R-E-A-D. What's red, R-E-D? I can add it again, okay? I can make what is red, R-E-D, and make it a value. With my IE at, to buy and eat at again. And I'm kind of a little bit testy about, women, why are you titting me? Your husband's at work. You're not. I was at work today, all day, okay? When I'm done with work, I don't want to be titted for your artifice. Can you not read? I think you can. You saw the ad, you responded, okay? You sent an email, you typed letters in a sentence. Why do you have to ask me why it's fucking better? Well, I saw other ones for less. Go fucking buy them then, okay? Don't even give me the fucking conversation. Go buy it. You know, seriously. I have little red dots on me because one of the glorious things I did for me today is I scheduled this around the time I was going to get the bunion surgery. I have cherry angiomas on me. Their blood vessel rises to the skin, and so they're red little dots, and sometimes they get bigger. And I don't know, just for fun. Oh my goodness. I don't think you can see all that, but yeah. I got little dots on me. They're a little bit, so they got lasered, which means everything got lit on fire. Fire! And I get to be polka dotted. Can't really see it, but I've got some on my face and everything. I get to be polka dotted for a couple of weeks. They're benign. They're thought to be a condition for old skin, or it's genetic. My mom had these, and about 20 years ago, I remember, I think it was maybe longer, I went to a dermatologist because I'm like, what are these dots? And they lasered them off. And I just realized, I'm like, shoot, I've got a lot of cherry angiomas again, so much I can connect the dots on my torso. I'm like, I don't really like that. so I had a doctor's appointment, really, really lovely woman, very, very pleased with meeting, Cynthia Palmer. And so she operated the laser, and I said, look, I'm like, isn't my imagination, but I've got a lot, right? Because to my eye, I can connect the dots. And she's like, yeah, you've got a lot. And then she's like, she pointed out the little itty bitty ones. She's like, these little ones, they're brewing. And I'm like, oh, that means keep your number. Which she basically confirmed. Yes, I will need to keep cycling on this if I don't want little fucking dots all over me. So thank Go Odd for the easy fix. laser once in a while. I'm not angry with her per se, but if you want my unfiltered dialogue, you know, when someone's titting me, like, what? Wake up, you know, so I can have some peace. Kind of just not in the mood. Work all day so I can be titted in my free time. When the word in the description and the value is right in front of you, okay? You'd rather call me, and then you'd rather string me on for a couple of days with an email that you're interested. Don't say anything about a price, and then when it comes right down to it, when you say you're interested, you wait until it's time to make the exchange, and then you're like, wait, before we get serious, maybe I should have for less price. I'm like, you know, I should just not respond to you, okay? I don't know if it got in the video. I said, you know, you tell me the price, I'll pay it. You know, I don't dick around, okay? I don't colloquially Jew, all right? I don't Jew anyone down in price. Part of what might seem hubris / confidence at this time is I'm aware of the value I'm paying, okay? I'm paying wholesale, and that doesn't mean, well, we can say half. I'm paying my half, but it is whole, okay? And I don't expect to be, you know, one of the other people that contact me, I'm a student, can I have it for 100? No, it's 150. Your college isn't teaching me my fucking value, okay? But I have a sad story, I really need it. I don't give an honest fuck, nor can I. I'll try and be nice about it, okay? I've had a number of buys, actually, in the last day or two, which has been nice. Kind of like, oddly, like the woman, I don't think that got on the video, she was like, well, I'm lucky, and I said, basically, I think you don't know better, okay? If you think you're lucky. With, I can't even remember now. So she called, and I didn't get it on the video, but in process, I'm like, you should be recording this. I'm gonna go see if I can figure this out.